Hello everyone, I am so happy to be here. I'm happy that you're here, and today I want to start right away with this process. I'm hoping you're going to love it. It's really beautiful. It's not your regular tag. You know how we're always trying to make tag even more interesting, just like pockets and everything else we do. So when we get a good idea, we want to share. So this piece of paper came from a file folder, as you can see, and I craft with it, and then I was left with some pieces, and I have this beautiful piece here. Still see some of the writing, and I want to create something fun with you. So first, I want to take care of this part. My idea with this is to fold it like so. Let me see here. Sorry about that, I had to cough. Oh my goodness. Okay, so where the file folder was, folding, I'm just going to fold right there in that crease, just like that. And there we go. And then this will fold this way. Perfect. Now I want to create the angles, for the tag. So I will just grab some scissors, and I think this should be enough. If not, we can always cut again. So now I'm just using the triangle I just trimmed off, just so I have the same angle, and there we go. Perfect. And I want to have a window in this part of the journal. So I will personally use my die cutting machine. You can also just simply trace it with a ruler and a pencil, and of course just cut it with your scissors or with a utility knife or a craft knife. I will use this tiny little window here. I really love the size, and it's perfect for this size of, see, it's perfect. I really love the size right there. Love it, love it, love it. So I will take care of that, but also before I go do that, what I do recommend, because you're going to want to frame this window, okay? So because whatever you decide to put in it, whether it's vellum like this or anything else, it could be clear packaging, you want the cover all around the window. You can't just glue that piece there like that. You want to cover it with a frame. So if you already have frames, which now that I'm speaking with you, for some reason I forgot I have frames, but those are not perfectly square to have this thing here. It's not a bad idea though. I mean, I'm not disliking this at all. It could be on, it's a little too big, because it could have been on this way instead of that way. I could also trim the excess. Anyways, you need a frame. So what I wanted to say before I got distracted by the shiny frames here is I suggest that you take a nice piece of paper. So in my case, I think I will go with beautiful, no, I need something with more detail. Hold on. Okay, so I took this is digital paper that I printed, and it fits really beautifully. It just so happens to be the right size, and I will cut a window in this, and this here, the outer edge, will become the frame that will hide, the gluing of the window. Okay, so in other words, if you're not using a die cut machine like me, just trace a window here and then trace a window in here and make them, this will become the frame. I'll be right back when my frames are cut. So before I cut the window in the piece of paper that will make the frame, I don't know if you can see. Yes, you can. So I don't like measuring. Of course you could, but I like to, I could trace it here, or you can take the shape that was cut off, and it's even better, obviously, and just make sure it's in the middle, and then trace around that, and then you'll know where to align your die to cut. Or if you're cutting by scissors, Well, then now that you have your first square, you can just put it there, and then you'll make sure that both are the same. Okay, so as you can see, now I have right this. That's very nice. That came right from there. And I have this. I can always use these. We'll see. They're beautiful, so I will keep them for now. Okay, so now we have this to build our window, and this, of course, will be the frame. And it fits because it's the same. Okay, I like that. So now we have to decide what we're going to put in here. Like I suggested, you can clearly have vellum, which will be beautiful. But I've decided, since I do love to laminate flowers, to add this beauty. Now, this will be folded this way, right? So when you unfold it, do you want to, you want to see the flower on the right side. And then, of course, when you open it, well, it's still going to be nice. It's just a little upside down, right? It depends. Do you want it like that? I think I like it this way. I think this is pretty. Now, there's too much plastic, and because it's difficult to glue plastic, I'm just going to get rid of the excess. Oh, yeah, that's way too much. Better too much than not enough. Then you got another set of problems. There we go. Still a bit too much, maybe on top. Okay, so that's perfect. And a tiny bit too much here. Okay, I like it. So now I will apply some double-sided tape. First, oh my goodness, almost every time I forget to ink the edges before everything is glued. So far, this is really just like, the regular windows that I love to make with you. So far, it's, pretty simple. Okay, so I'm mainly inking the edges on this side, because inside there will be the frame, and outside I'm not sure yet what I will do. I might do another frame. I have the measure, and why not, right? But for now, I'm not certain. I'm just going to see where it goes first. Okay, so now I will glue. I want to glue it so that when you open, you see that right away. So I will glue it this way. But if you're applying vellum or just a clear packaging, then of course you don't have to worry about the image, because whatever is here will be shown in your window. I just decided to do it with the flowers. I really, really love laminating flowers. Which reminds me, I will soon do a video on another laminator. I just received one. And since I use mine a lot, I thought, okay, well, I will give it a try, because it was sent for free for me to try. And I love what it comes with, so I'll show you soon. And when I have time to do the video, I will show you. Okay, so let's grab those flowers. And there we go. And now we will glue the frame that we created, just like that. So I just realized something. The flowers are upside right here, but when I flip them around, they're kind of upside down, even if I put the frame. I don't know, does it matter though? It's just hydrangea. See, I didn't have that with the first one I made, because it was, I think I'm going to leave it like that, because it is just hydrangea and it doesn't look bad. I'll put this frame upside right, if that makes sense, the way I'm pronouncing this. Yeah, the first one I made, I will show you after. I didn't have to worry because it was just vellum. But this one, there's flowers. So maybe if I had like a regular, flower in the middle, like, the middle and the petals around, that's it. But then again, it doesn't show much. I cut a lot of the stem. The stems are not even showing much in the frame, so that's not too bad actually. But let's say it was a butterfly, then you really would have had a decision to make, right? Because butterfly will be obviously upside down or upside right, depending on which side you decide to show. So I'm just going to remove the protective plastic, and before I apply the frame, because I don't know how much of the paper part will be outside the plastic and therefore the double-sided tape, I want to make sure that everything is glued. I'm going to look before I glue it to see if I should have inked the edges of the inside of this frame. I kind of like it. I don't think I have to. It's beautiful. Doesn't need anything. So make sure you align yourself, because there is double-sided tape here and it won't allow you to move. It will rip your paper apart. There. Ooh. Oh, this is pretty. See? That's already something. But the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm thinking maybe a frame. Okay, so I don't know if, I mean, I love the look, but does it fit this whole, you know how it's different from inside and out, but I kind of don't care because I really love it. I'm going to cut where I put the marks and see if it looks good once it's cut. We'll see. We won't know unless we try. I hate to destroy this frame, but, you know, again, how am I supposed to know things if I don't try them? This is nice. Okay. Okay, I don't like destroying the frame, as I said, but it has to be done. It's for science. Now, I can see that because this was not, the frame was not even everywhere, meaning it was like with a special top. So it was meant to be standing, but it's okay. And like I said, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It is just paper. It is just one frame. Okay. Let's see if we still like it. Now, because it's not, I don't know, it's not ugly, but I didn't really realize how different. Actually, I don't know. I think I still like it, even if it's not the same on each side. Oh, I'm gluing it. I like it. I can't help it. So it's going to go there. I was going to go for the botanical grungy, and now I just added a curly frame. I say curly because I don't know how to call it. A rococo, perhaps the style. A rococo. I think it's going to be nice when we're all done. Oh, some excitement upstairs. The boys are playing video games, talking to each other on the headset. Oh, there we go. Oh, I like it. I think I'm going to round those corners just before we keep going. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, it's already very nice. Now, we're not done yet. We have a lot of things to add, and I just need to think of what I want to do. And you'll see when this is done, it's going to be just amazing. So, okay. Now, I want to do something here about how we're going to close this. And that's exactly what I've done with the other one. So let me just grab, oops, wrong drawer. There's many ways, of course, that you could close this. I mean, I could use something like that. Oh, it's so pretty. But it's too white, and I'm not going for that right now. Although I made other ones in other colors. But no, it's not the style I'm going for. So right now, I'm just going to add one of these. Not sure about the color, though. I think I want this. Maybe. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to make a hole really right where your final fold is, and align yourself in the middle and make a hole right here. Now, I don't think this goes all the way there. Doesn't matter because the hole we need is very puny. You can do it with a needle. I'm going to use my awl right here, and that's it. There. So now the way this will close is this way. See? Isn't that pretty? We're not even done yet. So for now, I will take this off in case there's, things I want to do. Actually, it doesn't matter because I can always, but I'll leave it off. So I will also ink the edges of everything before I continue and forget, or so I will go in fast forward, or I will come back when this is done, because clearly you know how to ink the edges of things. Okay, so I want to put one of these, and I want to put it so that we see most of it even when this is closed. And so I think right here is about the right position. Let me grab a popsicle stick, just like that. So somewhere, because we will have that little things to attach our yeah, so it won't hide a whole lot of it. I think this is perfect. I love those rub-ons. I suggest them all the time. Every time I use them, I tell you, go get your rub-ons. Now, unless you make very tiny, minuscule little, things, the regular size rub-ons are perfect, but I like to get the jumbo size because, as you can see, you have, bigger plans to do bigger work with, and I would get some even extra jumbo if I could. Well, there are bigger ones, but I've probably used all of them. So, oh yes, look at that. So see, we're going to see it even when this is closed. See, we're not blocking a whole lot. Perfect. Oh, I love it. Okay, what else? Okay, so I've been going through all my things. I have things from Taperology, and we kind of forget. I mean, I know I have them there, but I don't paw through them, each and every single one of them, very often, and then I tend to forget the nice goodies that I have that I don't use. So I found quite a lot, and look at this. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? Look, I wanted to put the word botany somewhere, and look, it's amazing. So I'm so happy. So this could be a reminder for you to go ahead and paw through your things. See what you've got. We do forget. I know I do. Oh, I'm loving this. Just going to make sure that there's white, the same amount of white left around for symmetry. That's pretty much, it's not straight. Let me fix that. Okay. Oh, I'm loving this. This is so pretty. And with the word right there. Oh, it's going to look lovely. Okay. So for this, I think I will apply. Oh, I'm hesitant between liquid glue and this type of glue because it happened once where this showed through and I was not especially impressed. So instead of putting it everywhere, how about I put on the corner, since there's a design, I have a feeling it will hide if the glue ends up showing through, and in the middle where we will have the word botany anyways. Because I have used stick glue stick before, and for some reason it ended up showing. This one doesn't seem to be showing anything. Okay, well, that's perfect. I will ink the edge of this word. Oops. No. That's on and off. I'm sorry about the heater. I hope it doesn't, you know, make too much noise. I know I apologize for that heater a lot, but it is really cold in my basement. So I need it. Oh my goodness, this is coming along. Oh, I love it. Love, love, love it. I'm just going to press it so it dries. Oh, yes. Now, I didn't glue, like I said, here, but the four corners and the middle are glued, so that's not going anywhere. So as you can see, I inked everywhere. And now let's take care of this part, because I want this part taken care of, this part taken care of, right? And the back. We're not going to leave anything just plain. Just want to make sure this is glued on properly. Okay. Okay, so I found this. I had to trim a tiny bit of the white on each side so it fits, but look at this. Isn't that perfect? But I want to put something in the background, and I really love this. So let me see how I feel about it. Like something. Okay, first it has to be straight on that side, because that's the side that will follow along. Okay, so something like that, and then, oh, okay. So let me see how we feel about that. How do we feel? Oh, it doesn't show enough. Maybe higher, like that. Or, oh, I could have make it, okay, I'm gonna keep this. Now I know what I'm doing wrong. This is what I'm doing wrong. Yes, much better. Yes, okay, that's what was missing. So I will trim this way. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. I don't know what I'm going to do there, but this belongs there. Perfect. Now this is auto or self-adhesive. I always want to say auto-adhesive. I don't know. But I don't trust it in the long run, so I will add some glue. Because it's something you can peel. I mean, after a while, I would think it would stay there. But I don't want to have to press on it all the time. So we're going to do it like that. There. I like it. Now we will add this beauty. I think it really looks super sweet right there. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Now, of course, I have to get some stamps. We have to add something. And it just so happens I have the field notes, so we will use them. There, perfect. I love this one. I will use dark blue. We're not done. You'll see. This is not your average. Oops. This is not your average. I hope I didn't ruin this. This is not your average tag. Perfect. Love it. And how about red for this? I need a piece of paper so I don't stamp on my desk. How about... I just want to see also, it's important to see where things will be. How about right here? Yes. Okay, what else do I want? Maybe something in the front here I would like. Just not sure. Oh, I know. Field label. I want to print just the word. Or maybe here? No, I like it. Oh, wait, maybe... No. Hold on. Or just... I don't know. Maybe something less precise? Let me see here. I like when things are looking like, you know... I don't know. Hold on. For some reason, I think field label would look better up there. And I will also do that in dark blue. And I will put that right here. Kind of a little sideways here. There. Yes, I like it. Here I'll add something. I'm just not sure what just yet. Actually, I just found this number and I really like it. So I will put it right there. Right here. Or in the middle. The bottom? Here? It's because this is red as well. So maybe this one I will put in the middle. I usually don't put things in the middle, but I think for this precise one, and maybe the word collect. Oh yeah, that's really nice. How about in brown? Just like that. Now, as you can see, we're adding a lot, but in the end, this is why some work that people do, and I've said this in other videos, they look finished and polished, and we always wonder, how do they do it? Why is it that looks so well, nice, and you know, and this is why. So now we're going to do this. I like to punch small circles like this. I'll make a hole in the middle. Yep, that looks in the middle for me. And I will punch a hole. I'm using the dot. You don't see the dot, but I see it. This looks like it's in the middle. Ah, close enough. Actually, I have to make it a little bigger anyways, because the eyelets are bigger than what this makes. Perfect. So I will put this here. I find that it gives a nicer vintage vibe. There we go. So I will glue this right there. And now we're going to add metal, because remember, we already have metal here, so why not more metal? If we can do it, I don't see why not. Okay, I got 2 of these, I only need 1. There we go. Oh, it's gonna be lovely. There we go. Oh, it's lovely. Look, we're not done, but just so you can see where this is going. I mean, wow. Okay. Woohoo. Okay, so I have this beautiful piece of paper. Again, all from the bunch I had from Taperology, and I'm thinking, why not fold it this way? And that way this can open and you can write. I think this is nice. This tag is becoming something else, like seriously. And that's why I was so excited to show you. You know, you have to think outside the box, as they say, right? You have to try and see what else you could do. You have to play with the paper and fold it and look at it, and because there's so many things we can do. I think this is too high. There. That's good. And I found this, and I don't know why. I think it's cute. Ugh, I can't grab anything anymore. How about we put it... no, maybe not. It's pretty much all the same color. I wanted to add something, but I don't think it adds any value. This, however, has a bit of like old ink color. I like it. So I will add that. And then we will add a final little touch. I think this is nice, just like that. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, this is... wow. This is an amazing tag. I will put this here right away because depending on what I do in the back, we'll see about this. Do I hide it? Does it need any kind of hiding? So as you can see now, this will close this way. You just put it underneath, right? So let's take care of the back. Now, the idea I had was to put a little pocket of some sort. Okay, so I made these. I made a whole bunch. They're so much fun to make. Maybe I should do a little video on those, but just to give you an idea, I mean, oh my goodness, the fun. Here, see? I made all of these. So I was thinking I'd like to add one in the back. So how about this little trimming, but I think I can still make it fit. Let me see. And maybe a tiny bit of trimming in the bottom. Let's see. Oops. Okay. I think I will have to ink the edges, perhaps. It doesn't seem straight to me. I don't know why. Hold on. Oh yeah, it's not. Okay. At least I'm right, you know. I looked at it and it seemed a little off. There. I think this will be straight. Yes. Perfect. Oh, I like it. Okay. Perfect. So right here, I will glue that. This is one super tag. Just like that. Right here. And I also saw this nature notebook. I think this is perfect for hiding our fastener. And I love it because when this tag is taken out of a pocket, it looks good on both sides, and both sides are useful. Both sides have a little space to write notes. I mean, how sweet is that? Okay, now I see this number. I think it would look fabulous right there. Just like that. We're almost done. Just like that. I think it needs maybe a stamp of some sort. Now I hope this will fit in here. Yes, perfect. Oh yes, I love it. I love it, because when you take it out, it still looks nice. But I will stamp here and probably here. So I decided on this stamp right here. Put it right there. Just like that. Yeah. Oh, I like it. And let me see. This little circle stamp right there. And maybe this. I'm just grabbing. There's no... I'm just grabbing things I think would look good. Not asking myself too many questions. Okay, so what do we think? I think this looks nice when there's nothing. And it looks nice, of course, with my ticket inside. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so the final touch. I think this should be really nice. So, just like that. And okay, hold on. Just want to make sure. Oops, I knew it. Okay, we are done. There it is. I'm going to show you the other one I did right after, but there it is. I mean, if that's not a super tag, I don't know what is. You know, wherever, I mean, you have space on this tag to write. You know, I mean, it's almost a mini tag journal, but I mean, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And then you have this space for writing as well. I mean, this is, I think this is pretty awesome. I really love it. So I made another one before, and there it is. The back is a little simpler on this one. I just decided to hide the little legs of the fastener, but inside I still decorated a lot. And this is where I put vellum. I love it because you can still see through. You see what the image is. And inside, I made a pocket. And I put some little tickets in there. Isn't that sweet? I think that if you put these in a journal, people are going to be pretty impressed. So that's it for me today. I hope you've enjoyed this crafting session. I hope maybe I've inspired you. Maybe you've learned something. Maybe I've just opened up your horizon and you'll start being maybe a little more explorative in your creations, because why not? Why not dare do something a little different? Play with your paper, fold it different ways, see what can be done, because I think this was a really fun project, and it's different. I like it. I hope you liked it too. So I hope you all are happy, healthy, and safe. Please give me a like if you liked this video. It really helps my channel grow. I really need everybody's help on this. So give me a like if you don't have time to comment, although if you comment, I will reply. I give you a great big hug from here, Nova Scotia, Canada, and as usual, thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye. Bye-bye.